shot. You know, shit happens. I promise. Nigga better get out the way. Got to, shit. Motherfucking run your nerves, bad. Comfort running gun. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Threat detector, we don't give a fuck about that. That's how the sexy lead. My fault, pass lead, elite. Pass lead elite. Yeah, I know. Of course, we're giving them dots. He can barely run, so we gotta give him brick wall. I'm gonna give him fearless. I'm gonna give him fearless. Gotta have that. Alright, give him that's fine, yeah. Yeah. Oh. He do be doing that. That change direction shit, he does that. I'll be moving fast as fuck. Oh, we got Aaron Rodgers on this check. We're playing with the AP. We're playing with the new Aaron Rodgers chat. I can't let my dog go, you know. I had to get him. And I spent, he going for 8 in the action. I spent just like, I think I spent like $350 to get him. He in sets. So dumbass niggas is going to the action paying 8 for this dude. And he in sets. Well, now they done jacked the price up. I ain't gonna lie. Them 97s in the sets, they're going high and high. But I just bought me 397. They was all like 108 a piece. And then it was like any other 97s besides the Roster Revolution. They were going for like 80. You know what I'm saying? So I spent like 4. I spent 4 to get them. I can put them in the auction right now for sale. That's what you call coin print right there. But I'm going to run with them. I want them. I fuck with AP. And Roger, I do not need no 2D tackles on the line. This portion's good, but that other portion's a rich shot. They get more abilities, man. You out, P. You ain't out, but this portion is out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna put my guy in here. Okay, well I'm trying to unstart him. I'm trying to unstart him. 2 portions start. I'm trying to unstart the nigga. What the fuck they talking about? Shit is weird. Gotta literally remove this nigga from the lineup. Ain't my nigga Sweater left in? Yes, sir. Put him right where he go. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me put P right there.
I had lost my, no, I didn't lose my ID time to renew it. I ain't gotta do it for go online and get it $15. Right, baby, $15?
About 11.
Oh, $11.
Got 2 or 3 of them. Oh, yeah.
Lady talking about she was, girl! Lady talking about she been blowing up her phone from that. You need to be over here. And all that. And he was like, no, that's negative in the I don't want to be over there.
He didn't say that.
You should have told that bitch when you take your shoes off and go to bed, then I'll come back. Bro, for real, that whole super her shoes on. And she had this. Oh my God. I'm not gonna. Good night, sister. I love you.
You don't gotta holler. So. He don't get alert artists no way, bro. I don't like that, bro. Like you're alert. He alert something. What the hell they alert artists?
Can't tell. Mr. D, you ain't know my name, nigga?
Man, you hollering like a
I'm over
motherfucker.
there to box your ass up.
What you hollering for?
No, but don't you know? How you gonna forget my name? They don't say sleep, you gotta go to work. I'll call him later on. Love you too. Mr. D don't want to talk to you. What's in your eye? Why is it black?
Pass away. Whatever. What are you doing? What a lighter at? I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. So I got Aaron Rodgers in the game. Shit, we on deck with that. I had to get a. All right, hold on. Hold on. I better sit down, bro. It's time to start chilling. Are you good? It'll flush when you through. My bad. On my house, I don't play with that. Put the soap or something on them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with no on my high, no. None of that cornball shit, nigga. That you're not gonna be able to use during Madden 22. Well, during the, competition phase. Who can I get these APs to, man? They need them, but they don't got no more spots to get them. Oh, I got him from Green Bay. I can make Aaron Rodgers Green Bay. Riri, how many times we gotta ask you to sit down, baby?
Go sit down. Go over there, sit down, watch TV. Go sit right here.
That should help Aaron Rodgers right there. Let's see. Little speed boost. Oh, it's speed and boost. Yeah, no help. It's cool though, man. Aaron Rodgers gonna make a shake for you. 2 AP, offense, who can give him? Nobody really. Get him hold back to 2 till I let him cook a nigga. You got down there everything you want. Except for this shit. What's this? Jack and Wild Yard. Wings. Oh, let me go change my running back. I make this nigga way tougher than what he is. Okay, you get wrecking ball, tank, balance beam, run a nigga over, bruiser, or looser than 80 run. You can't get no stronger. I don't need this if I got wrecking ball. Yeah, I got it, but I'm trying to fire it up now. Definitely not need this. Aaron Rodgers. That's never. Not never for it. Alright, Chevy, for to get us one in. Let's see what we got. We're getting clowned on this damn kickoff. I'm finna fix the camera here in a minute, chat. Get everything straight now, it was like, man. That's everything. Shit, that's what I want. I don't need to keep procrastinating. 2-1, man. Gotta win 16 of these hoes to get a free ride to the gullet. And a whole bunch of player shit, you feel me?
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Hello, everyone. everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Rodgers. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, Rodgers. He's on the move. This is reeled in by Jackson. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Scott now to return. Return's looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He cuts it back right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to
It was
boot.
a faggot check.
1st down, ball at the 36.
I doing run the ball with the cheating dude. He's a fag.
May now from the gun. Jones reels it in. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Deron Bland. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 7 yards there, but even after that, still a chunk to go on 4th down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love
break
that
play
run.
like him.
But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact,
Well, I ain't
Corey
gonna say I don't like them. I don't like niggas that get them and gotta use them. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing and got them, of course you're gonna
I
get
wanted
them.
to watch the damage.
But you gotta get them because you
just
suck
saw.
ass at the game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Kill yourself, man. Straight up. If you gotta get them because you don't know how to play them, yeah, that's a problem with me. Well, not really, because we won't see you
They've got a
nowhere
good one
around
here. They've cut the lead to 4 as
26.
they send it away.
to the end of the year. So, hey.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone. Everything else, so that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
The butt. Bag up. Sit on the bed.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a
Look
bigger
up.
play on the ground
Look up
later
there,
on,
man.
it'll largely be because of a play just
Look up.
like that
Come here.
one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down after
Damn, I
just a
snapped the
small
ball.
gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 3rd and 7.
Man, chill out, bro. God damn.
Rodgers here from the gun. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that
Oh,
play.
my God.
And what a bounce that had to take.
What you gotta get out for?
Somehow made it all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the
Suck,
handoff.
bro. We're gonna get the damn
Call
game.
it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. On target to Jackson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To the air on 1st down. May avoids the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They send a tight end in motion. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys working here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football.
Pussy ass
And
nigga.
the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off
Pussy boy.
defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 40 on 2nd down.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that was bullshit right
It's
there.
intercepted. And the Cowboys
man, y'all
are
sit
gonna take
down
over
some
for the
damn word.
interception.
Shit, why nobody want to hear
Wanted
this
to
all
hit
day,
his
bro?
tight
Sit
end there,
down.
but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends
That nigga
are.
got-
This
I don't know,
defense
never
did.
play like that. That was
And boy, what a
bullshit,
big
dude.
play to take that ball away.
2nd down now, 7 to go. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to
What
go.
it was, man. Who cares?
Throwing is May.
No, sir.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 4th down. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
Come here.
Sheds
Come here.
off a rusher.
Come here.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Come here, brick wall.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31.
Watch Mike Irvin cook, sir.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Watch Mike Irvin cook, sir.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second.
Say,
And they
bro.
still have one in
Chill
their pocket.
out,
What's
my
left
nigga.
of this half? All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Oh, shit. Look at it.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard,
Gotta
a
have all the
determined
fat
run back,
boys.
and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. May now.
Come
Gets it
here.
to him on the screen.
Come here.
And he'll
Come
cross
here.
the 50 and start pushing onto
Woman.
the opposing side of the field.
I'm in the sister,
Before
bro.
halftime, we get a timeout taken.
We want a field
That's
goal
a pretty
before
similar
halftime,
result
Jack.
to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on
He
schedule.
want him a field goal
Makes second and
before
third down a
halftime,
whole lot
Jack.
easier to manage.
Second and 1.
We want a field goal before
Lead it to his running
halftime,
back.
Jack.
And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier.
Closer,
Play
but,
caller's
like,
a
I ain't
lot
gonna stop
simpler
showing.
and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Stop, bro. Move. Go over there and watch that shit.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying.
Fuck, I did it again.
Return starts from the goal line.
Good job. This nigga looking for a roach play to win.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway.
What I did?
At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Baby, can you not?
He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try.
Stop, baby.
Fails. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Rodgers. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. It opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down.
Quit messing with everything you
Shorten
see.
your back pocket,
Or
and
you
get
get
even
popped.
more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Yeah, that wasn't what it was.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot
Hey,
more real estate for them to work with.
When
I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the back they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right, leave that light alone, bro. I don't care who it was. Just leave the damn light alone.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Here's the handoff. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hand off to the back. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I bet he felt like wasn't working now. This man ain't doing shit. They're going down. 2 yards. He's not working, man. Gotta know more than just running with filet like me. Gotta know more than just running. Let him go. It's over.
And he is in the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
Gotta know more than running with that over.
The Cowboys have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's what
This
every
nigga got
player
like
who
40
scores a
totes.
touchdown wants to do,
Like no
Brock.
rep
He
cap.
wants to get right back there
But
and put
don't
another
hurt
6
yourself
on
in
the
that
board.
check.
I've never met an
Watch
NFL
this.
player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Nigga be
Yeah,
like,
if you're
nigga,
content,
shit,
you're not
shit,
making
he
it to
finna
this
try to
league.
run
You
it.
get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Well, I don't even know coming on it. All them two niggas. Them niggas going out. So that's Flock 1 who P. That's who you want coming. Flock 1 P. You got them niggas on those scenes. Yeah, man, what we doing, bro?
The
Come on,
Cowboys
hoe ass nigga.
signaling for their first time out.
Come on,
They still
nigga.
have 2 to work with
Ain't
in this
nothing out
final
there.
quarter.
No matter how you do it.
Brandon
it ain't
Aubrey
out
now
there.
on for the extra point.
Nigga,
Right down the middle. It's good.
man, on what
And the
time?
Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Rodgers escapes the pocket. Has the connection to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The give here on second. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nah, baby.
We've
Sit
reached
your
the
ass
2-minute
down. We
warning
ain't
from
blowing no
Dallas.
cameras out and playing and all that shit. No.
Cowboys up by just a couple of points.
No, we're not playing with cameras. No.
They're set up at the 35 now. Handoff now out of the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps
Everybody
the defense
hopping
from
online.
loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing
Your
game.
mama in there. Your mama in there somewhere. In there
They'll
somewhere.
run now on 2nd down.
He got everybody too.
And
He
he's
crazy.
caught behind the
Everybody.
line
He
for a
trash.
loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the
Yeah.
huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any
Everybody.
chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Got him.
Here he is to throw. Finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You got all these dudes you paid for. You trash,
With the
man.
win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a
Yeah,
hard-fought
hurt them how
effort
that
to
nigga
get to
Aaron
this
Rodgers.
spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Baby, can you sit down? Okay, she's somewhere. Get up there and sit down. Come here.
So it's a win for the Cowboys.
He had everybody check. Every possible player. That was like 30 mil worth of players that nigga had. If not more. You said what? Okay. Yeah. It's 10:30. Let's go put these kids down. This shit real. Give me about 5 minutes, check. It's over with for these little motherfuckers. Hey, bro. You better give me that. Speed it out. How that nasty ass trying to eat Yoda? What? No, you can't have the whole thing. If you touch the other, you're gonna get a whoop. Hey, look out, Roll Cody. Appreciate that follow, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that follow, bro. One more. Y'all give me one more follow. I'm be at that 40 people. Get one more follow, chat. Get one more follow, chat. We can hit that 40 people. Then that 50 will come like it's nothing. Yes, baby. Huh? Baby, y'all ain't eat. Did you not eat, my nigga? Why y'all always begging, bro? God damn. Y'all just ate, fam. Quit begging, my nigga. I wanna eat up every goddamn thing. Y'all irritating as fuck, bro. Nigga, y'all just ate. God damn. You begging, she begging, they in there begging for shit. Y'all go to sleep, fam. Y'all won't be hungry. My nigga, y'all just ate. Shut up. Motherfucker just ate, my nigga. Y'all, come on, my nigga. Y'all ridiculous, man. Like, I don't know where y'all think money fucking come from, but it don't grow off trees. God damn. This shit is ridiculous, man. Shit. Y'all finna make my damn head explode, man. I beg some goddamn money, bro. God damn. Man, can y'all stop asking for shit, bro? Damn, bro. I see your head, man. finger in this shit and eat it, bro. You better come get a piece of my. I'm not finna cook shit up, nigga. Y'all crazy as hell. Hell no, y'all been eating all day, nigga. Y'all gonna eat up everything. The fuck we gonna eat? Y'all sad, bro. Did you eat? Oh man, quit acting worried, bro. You cool with that? Don't eat it, bro. I'm saying eat it right now. Eat it. You done? Eat the chicken, man. Y'all gotta give it a break, fam.
Eat it. Don't waste it. Where's my insulin go? Hey, stop throwing food on the floor. Stop. Don't throw no food on the floor.
What, man? Can y'all stop the noise, bro? Appreciate that fella, Carter. Appreciate it. We try to clean the room out, man. These kids, they ain't gonna let you do nothing. They goddamn finna be 12-1 in the goddamn morning. These motherfuckers still pumping the jumper. Oh, now it's 11.
EA Sports coverage of the
It's in the
NFL
bottom.
brings us to
Don't
Music
start.
City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
They'll run it with Gus Edwards. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Bro, man, y'all fucking sit down some damn where, my lord.
Hill drops to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense in a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. The throw on the run is complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown,
You
Dallas.
blew it. What was that about, Chet?
Extra point try forthcoming.
Who stays up with a dose all night? Nobody.
It's up and good.
All right, bro. It's time to chill. Y'all
Will
sit
take
down,
a
bro.
7-0
Sit down and get
lead.
on the tablet, bro.
The kickoff team is out on the
Hey,
field.
sit down on the bed, bro.
We're back to it as the kick's away.
Oh, my Lord, man.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, fucking headache.
Here's 1st and 10.
Out here, but now they hollering, stop. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, what the
Off
fuck?
play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that. Complete to Donald Parham. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
Who been asleep all day?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
What?
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner.
Bro,
gotta
no,
have
you brushed
guys
your
coming
teeth
in
this morning.
support when
Get out
that
my
first hit
face.
is made.
No, you know.
It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Bro, yes, you did. I the one did it for you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Second down at these distances,
Okay, well,
Mike,
go do it. Go.
pretty much
Go ahead.
anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
It's bedtime. You're not doing anything else but going to bed. Bro, shut up before I come whoop your ass, nigga.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Titans. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you've got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
A first down throw from Rodgers. escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Rodgers. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. They'll look to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Back to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Man open is Jones. He's got it. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 69 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Now Rodgers to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Cowboys 14, Titans 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum, and boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Ah, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A give, zone read, it's Edwards. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Hello all, roll. Kate Scott up here in the booth. And joining me, as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here. And both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time, film watching, and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off from Levi Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Nigga time like everybody from me too.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. First carry. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
It's his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
I can't say because he was running, because that nigga we just played had out of me. And that bitch went through. Zarsky said he watched Jurassic Park. He rated a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, I wouldn't rate it at all because I won't be watching. Not the Jurassic Park. Need something that's worse. None of this shit works. Let's try this set, chat. Shit trash, but we finna do it. Let's try this set. You wanna see what the fuck we get. Come on, man. I did about 3, damn it. Shit. I just bought 3. Oh, fuck. Got 3 of them niggas right there. What the fuck? What's going on? Fucking 3. What the fuck? What was that about? Let's try this bullshit ass set. I did this shit before. I ain't get a motherfucking dime. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. How are you? That ain't shit. Hey. Hey, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. That's pretty much what they do. Let's see what I need. That sucks.
Quarterback wingman award. Quarterback wingman award. Quarterback wingman award. Quarterback wingman award. Quarterback wingman award.
Go ahead. I got little piece of ink on there. I got her little half of ink on there. You said what? But when she was when they get ready, she gonna get it. It's already cooked. Girl, go to bed. Oh my Lord, go to bed.
Bed.
Oh, them in the thing. Shit ass shit. Come on. I'll try this shit one more time, man. See what pop out of that bitch. They talking about 99 Saquon. I ain't seen that bitch yet. How about it? Where is that? What we looking at? What we doing? Huh?
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Forced out to his right. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and forever coming up. And you're going for this. Chased out to his right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First play, and Rodgers letting it rip. Short pass brought in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Rodgers. On target to Jackson. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Go, baby.
And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up.
Still over here?
This only a chip shot from the right hash. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Raheem Morris finds an official, and he gets a timeout in before the play clock runs out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Fields. Looking right, and he finds him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Yeah.
First down throw for Fields. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Scooped up by the defense. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They're out and set. First and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Fields out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Flush down out to his left. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Fields looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Another throw for Fields. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Nice.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away.
I want you to do it. I don't want to talk about it. You're going to do it.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
I got you feeling like. What? Now, bear. I'm going to grab my set. It's taking forever. Wow.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Jones reels it in. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
You guys are trust.
Out of Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, ball at the 36.
Damn.
Back-to-back carries here. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Don't try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers coming back after the pick. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. From the 34. He puts some power on a deep one left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Rodgers. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing once again, Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a pick-6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick-6 to watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's on the move. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds after getting it all the way down inside the kicking team's 45.
The longer I do this, Kate, and certainly at the NFL level, you feel how important those minutes are going into half and how important they are coming out of half, especially when you're looking at a deficit they are. This is exactly how you want to start the second half.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Now here's Rodgers.
Oh, shit.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is a
I gotta
time
hope he crashed out. I can't
upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Fields on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields now on fourth. He put everything he had into this one. To the outside, it's intercepted.
Other dumbass, bitch.
And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The fuck? Who is it? Oh.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss. Here we go.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Fields. Brushes him off with ease. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Running for it with Stevenson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Fields on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Cowboys get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers.
Oh shit.
Now
was
this
terrible.
is intercepted. That is
Right,
back-to-back passes. And the Falcons will take over at the 36-yard line.
And my offense get me killed.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. First and 10 from the 41.
All right, they're gonna get the game.
A give left side to Stevenson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They go again with Stevenson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They do snap it. Here's Fields. It's caught Metcalf.
Oh, that was my fault.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Oh, my fault.
It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Stevenson with another carry. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
You said?
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Look.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the
shit.
air. And they pick him off again.
One of the bands I was on quick.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. And the Falcons get it back after a
Hold on,
marvelous
please, Jack.
defensive effort. Falcons can rest easy with a 3-score lead. First down, ball at the 36. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I pretty much just set right there. He got it. You said tonight, baby? Man. Who you saying man to?
You ain't no man.
Nah, I'm saying you ain't saying man like, you know what I'm saying? You saying it like some hoe shit. Like you saying it like quit fucking with you. Knock some out. True talk. We 4-2, check that loss right there. Harry dog, ain't gonna lie. You gotta win like 10 in a row on this bitch to get that 16 win. So we finna go for 10 in a row. I'm thugging all night. We up on this bitch all night to tomorrow. Evening. Just got the Swissers from my baby mama. Y'all know how we right. Just got the soda water. Oh yeah. I'm up all night. Check. I'm up all night thugging. I want the 16 wins though.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles
my God,
Davis.
bro.
And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game.
Man, I ain't got 16 wins like that. I know my Wi-Fi better have went off. Ah, bro, they robbed us, chat. We definitely not getting 16 wins now, man. I forgot you. They like, it's really impossible to get to 16. They gonna do that like 4 times. Ah, that was some whole shit right there. Ah, fucking game lagged out, man, whatever they call it, bullshit. That's some whole shit right. Look, we got the L. Yeah, that's some whole shit right there. Make me not even want to do that shit there, man. I don't even want to make top 100 this season. This is the last month I'm playing this hoe. Ain't gonna be working now. Yes, I already ready. I never played for it. I don't know what that shit is. Make the playoff. That's like 4%. Nigga, please. What rewards come with this shit, though? Midfield. Oh, no. Oh, red zone. Midfield, red zone. Oh, boy, demotion. 1,000 wins for my what? Timeout. What? What are the prizes for this shit?
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Lay down and put that much weight.
Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. He'll complete that to his fullback. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Justin Reed. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. Great example of first down